Let's see. Oh, okay, this is the first time I'm live on YouTube. Hi. So, I don't know if anybody's out there, but here I am doing my little luncheon talks I like to do at my place where I eat real food. So this is about America, okay? So if you are out there, I'm talking about America. If you don't know me, my name is Elizabeth Monroe. I'm the author of The Infinite Human, a book for an ascension guide for starseeds, awakening infinite humans, twin souls, and the co-creators of the new 5D Earth. So I have been on a book tour in the U.S., and I kind of want to just spend a few minutes summarizing my my sojourn here in this United States of America, as I call it. I am American, but I live in Italy, and in fact, in the end of this month, I'm heading down to the Yucatan in Mexico to check that area out. Okay, so in summary, and if you want more information, my website is www.infinitehuman.com. I send out, if you join, you become part of my family. I'm sending out a newsletter this month of December, Thanksgiving, a Thanksgiving letter to all our growing Infinite Human families, and that's at infinitehuman.com, and talking about the state of America. So, now, love you guys. I'm American. Love you. Okay. There are some amazing souls here, some very powerful starseeds that have been incarnated here, and whether you like it or not, America is a major player on the planet right now. It has been created by a corporation, the Virginia company, okay, and it is a corporate culture. And really, there's nothing but corporations pretty much that run everything. So I think of America as just one great, and in fact it is, and I write about it in the book, it is a corporation. And it has given birth, the money that Americans have fueled it with their time and energy. They have worked for corporations, they've invested in corporations, they have made America a very wealthy place, basically by stealing it from the indigenous people and bringing in slaves to work it, and then, pioneering and ravaging all the resources that were here. And that was pretty much the agenda, the dark agenda behind America. Now, I'm not saying there's many great starseeds who have incarnated throughout history, who have written beautiful constitutions, there's always been this play of dark and light, good and bad, or whatever you want to call it, evil and anti-life forces and life forces. With no judgment, I say that. And we have all been part of that, many incarnations. We've been the indigenous people, we've been the British people, we've been the slaves, we've all been, the ancient Atlanteans, we've all been, we've all played a role in this country. So right now, I think it is really pivotal, and I'm still, although I can't really live here, because it's so toxic, I do think it could play a really wonderful future if it could shift, the starseeds could shift the energy, the money energy and the energy onto the 5D timelines. And so that's part of my job. So I will keep a finger in America, although, I live in Sicily and I love it, and we'll be going back there. And I also, of course, Mexico is part of America, the Americas. But first and foremost, because you are so powerful, and God bless you, you just keep on keeping on. I see people with their masks scooting around Walmart, they're still alive, with triple doses. And, that's really beautiful. But, as I'm sitting here, the sun is getting so strong, which is great. It's activating, and the earth is ascending. So we have this earth sync. The organic life is ascending every day. And today is like the height of it, because it's the 7th. It's the height of the positive energy that has been the trumpet that has been blown. I'll just say that, the high frequency trumpet that has been blown. Tomorrow is when the dark side blows their lower frequencies, and it's no coincidence that it always comes on the 8th of November, which is election day. But we have a year now to get oriented onto the 5D timeline. by next year they will be separating, so it'll be harder to move off of it. The real timeline, organic timeline, is a 5D, and we will see people that are hanging on to the 3D. Those financial structures, those institutions, those corporations will start to fizzle out and disappear. So, okay, first thing, the toxicity. They're chemtrailing, even though the sun is really, really bright. The chemtrails, I've seen a lot of them are fizzling away, which is good. Radiation from these military installations, from your phones. I just got a new phone, but it's not 5G. It's the highest one that's not 5G. Everything I have is not 5G. So I really invite you to not, genocide yourself. And I found for me sweating in infrared, especially spa, sweating every day gets all the metals and the toxins out. That's the only way I've been able to be here. And to eat real food, organic food, non-GMO food, to find the herbal supplements in the diet that works for you. And that is key, because your health, you have to maintain your physical vehicle in order to ascend, in order to accomplish your soul mission, in order to be a Christ player, in order to do what you came here to do. So first and foremost, because there's a war raging right now, and they are dumping everything they possibly can without it just like being so obvious on you. So in America is probably one of the most toxic environments, because everything, the housing is all hermetically sealed in, with all this, carpet and wallpaper or paper and the everything is doesn't breathe. It's not bio friendly, okay? And now the green movement is happening, but you have to be careful, because they're doing a lot of scamming with the green movement. And I write about all this in my book, The Infinite Human. I strongly suggest you get it. It's on Amazon. It's everywhere. You can order it in your local bookstore now. It's in Ingram. So, but the most important thing is that you start to, thank you very much, appreciate it, that you take care of your health. And then the second thing is, I do believe, okay, as you start your soul mission, you will see opportunities. We're going to have amazing financial opportunities of abundance, because star seeds, and my life has brought me into the stock market, and I just inherited that. So I'm looking myself, and I think there's a lot of people like me who want to really invest in things that are good for the planet. And I'm looking for investments for people that are really creating that are going to feed themselves. I always say the first thing to do is get yourself a piece of land if you can, and then grow your own food or grow your own herbs, or get in a community where you can do that, because you have to take care of your basic needs. Find a community that's as non-toxic as possible, with trees, with natural barriers to these EMF waves, and if you can, grow your own food, or be in an area where you can support your local farmers. But then we can invest in some of these technologies that are going to help to heal our planet, to heal us, to bring us back, to create clean technology, to create building structures that, homes that feed us, that we don't have to feed, that are self-sufficient. And I'm looking for starseeds, because I know you guys, and that's why I've been traveling around. My next show is in Cincinnati at Body, Mind, and Spirit, and I do soul mission readings, because I'm looking for you guys who are going to be the change. Ciao for now. I've got to go. I hope this worked. Not sure how to do it, but okay. I guess it's done.